Now we come in the next topic, flame. Everything that burn does not produce a flame. Only those substances that vaporize produce a flame. Charcoal does not produce a flame while burning, but kerosene and LPG burn with a flame as they vaporize. There are two types of flame, non-luminous flame and luminous flame. When the supply of oxygen is sufficient, a substance burns with a non-luminous or a blue flame. A blue flame emits very little light. This type of flame leaves behind no residue. On the other hand, due to an insufficient supply of oxygen, the color of the flame is yellow, and it is known as luminous flame due to incomplete combustion. A luminous flame emits a lot of light. Its temperature is lower than that of a blue flame, and it leaves behind black shoot and some other residue. Structure of a candle flame. A candle flame consists of 4 zones. These are non-luminous zone of complete combustion, luminous zone of incomplete combustion, dark zone or zone of no combustion, and last one is blue zone. Non-luminous zone or the zone of complete combustion. The outermost zone of the flame is called the non-luminous zone. Complete combustion takes place here as the wax vapor can get oxygen from the air. This is the hottest zone. Zone of incomplete combustion or luminous zone. In this zone, the wax vapor do not burn completely as the supply of air is inadequate for complete combustion. Dark zone. Around the wick there is a zone which is black in color and is called the dark zone, where there is no combustion. In this area, no oxygen is available for the burning. Blue zone. It lies at the bottom of the flame. The blue color is due to the burning of carbon monoxide produced due to the incomplete combustion of carbon particles. Now we come in topic fuels. A combustible substance which on burning produces a large amount of heat and light is called a fuel. Some commonly used fuels are wood, coal, LPG means liquefied petroleum gas, petrol, diesel and kerosene. Classification of fuels. On the basis of their physical state, fuels can be classified into 3 categories: solid fuels, liquid fuels and gaseous fuels. Fuels like coal, wood, coke, charcoal, which occur in solid form at room temperature, are called solid fuels. Petrol, diesel, kerosene and spirit which occur in liquid form at room temperature are called liquefied fuels. Whereas natural gas, LPG, biogas and coal gas which occur in gaseous form at room temperature are called gaseous fuels. Characteristics of a good fuel are: It is readily available. It burns easily in the air. Its ignition temperature should be low but well above the room temperature. If the ignition temperature is too low, the fuel will catch fire easily, and if it is very high, the fuel will be required to be heated for a long time before it catches fire. It is cheap and produces large amount of heat. The fuel does not cause any type of pollution. It does not leave behind any residue or undesirable substances. The fuels that fulfill most of these requirements for a particular use should be considered as the best fuel. Calorific value of a fuel. The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of a fuel is called its calorific value. This value is expressed in a unit called kilojoule per kg. Pollution due to fuels. The burning of these fuels has the following harmful effects on the environment. Burning of hydrocarbons release fine particulates of unburnt carbon in the air, which causes respiratory diseases like asthma and bronchitis. Incomplete combustion of these fuels releases carbon monoxide gas. It is a poisonous gas which can even cause death. It is dangerous to burn coal or wood in a closed room as it can kill people sleeping in the room. Combustion of fuels releases carbon dioxide in the environment, which causes global warming. Burning of coal, petrol, and diesel releases sulfur dioxide gas and oxides of nitrogen. These oxides dissolve in rain and form acids. Such rain is called acid rain. It is harmful for the crops, plants, monuments, buildings, and soil. Using alternative sources of energy is recommended to reduce the effects of pollution and save the environment. Fuels like CNG are used in automobiles in place of petrol and diesel, as it is a cleaner fuel and produces very small amount of harmful products. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.